Hello to all of my peeps. It's so good to see you here today from my chair, episode number 230. Thank you for hanging with me today. It's just a bit still under the weather and about licked it though. And so if you'll be patient with the raspiness, then we'll get through this. One of my biggest struggles right now, oh, you're going to laugh, is staying focused and getting something done, getting something accomplished. Again, part of it I feel like is the perimenopause. Some of it's just the ADHD. Some of it is you don't feel well. You've got the brain fog, things like that. But some of it's just how we're made. And I battled, my husband and I battled long COVID back in 2022. And that was different after that. I blame a lot of it. Listen at me, on that. But mix all of this together, and no joke, I have a difficult time. One of my biggest struggles is just staying on task and staying focused on getting something all the way done. I have two responses. I either get overwhelmed at the amount of things to do and just kind of I don't want to say shut down, but like, okay, oh well, I can't get all this done, so I'm gonna sit and play my game. Oh, you take your halos off. Or I start something and then I get totally off track doing something else, and most of the time it's totally unrelated and usually unnecessary. So allow me to illustrate, if you will. Laundry in my house must be done. We have to have clean clothes. That's just one of my things. It's just we have to have clean clothes. My fellas have to have clean, and it all needs to be folded and hung, all of that in the right place every week. So I got this was just the other day. I have a little energy to get some of that done. And as I'm gathering and sorting clothes, I don't know if you do that, but I'll gather them and then I'll sort them out into the different types of loads. But as I'm doing that and gathering the dish towels in my kitchen, I notice that my kitchen table is just crazy cluttered with all sorts of random things. And I noticed that the case of water in the floor, oh my goodness, we've got my fellas, we need cold waters. So I'll take the cold waters and I'll put them in the fridge. You know where I'm going with this. But then as I open the fridge and put the waters in so that we can have cold waters, I'll glance over and see a dish of leftovers. We're like, oh my goodness, I have got to throw that away. So I'll take the dish and I'll open it up, throw it away, put it in the sink, or actually I'll open the dishwasher. And the dishes in the dishwasher were clean. Well, I have to empty out the dishwasher in order to get the clean dishes out in order to put the dirty dishes in, so I get that done. And as I'm making my trip around the house to look for rogue dirty dishes, I go into my bathroom and it dawns on me. I see the partially sorted piles of clothes in my bathroom that need to be washed. The struggle is so very real, my friends. It's so very real. My table's cleaned off, my dishes are done, and the waters are in the fridge, but my laundry, it didn't get done. The struggle is real. Another one, when I was in Papua New Guinea, my missions trip, it was packing day to come home back to the States. And Becky and Sarah are laughing right now. And so there's just so much to be done. And my dear friend Becky, she went with me to Papua New Guinea, and she just get this and get this and get this bag and this bag. And we had all the suitcases in Sarah's living room. And all the stuff, we were bringing all the stuff in from the back rooms and where we've been and things like that in the kitchen and on the tables. And I walk in the living room kitchen area and I see all of this stuff and all of these suitcases. And I'm just telling you, I just stood there. You can ask them. You can ask Becky and Sarah. I just stood there looking at everything and not doing anything. I just did. I did. I just stood there, just staring at it all. Have you ever been there before? Take your halos off. I just stood there like, oh my goodness, I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. I'm not sure what's important and what's not important. So I love it. My dearest friend Sarah, she sat me down. I just love her. She saw my overwhelmedness. Becky again. She's like, I don't know. Okay, this goes here and this goes here. She's getting all her stuff packed up in her suitcases, and I unpacked first thing. And because I'm just standing there looking at everything, Sarah makes me sit down at the table. She's like, sit down, and she's like, okay, you have two choices, Tabitha. Two choices. Do you want it with you or not with you? And I'm like, okay. And she's like, well, with you means you need it on the plane to have with you, either in a carry-on or in your personal item. And if you don't need it with you, then it can go in these suitcases under the plane. We can check the bag. So with you or not with you, I promise you. Oh goodness, I just love her to death. She held up nearly everything. She held up so many things and said, all right, with you or not with you, okay? With you or not with you. And I just had a simple decision to make, either yes or no, with me or not with me. And there were a couple of things I'm like, okay, I need to go through that first, or that needs to go to the trash or whatever. But she kept it very simple for me. The struggle is very, very real. In these crazy spaces, and again, I could go on with my illustrations. Do you ever go up the stairs? We have stairs here at the church, and I'll go down the stairs, and I'll be like, all right, what did I come down here for? What did I come down here for? Or you walk in a room, and you wasted all that energy going down the stairs, and you're thinking, oh man, I forgot to bring that down with me. Or you walk into a room, and you're like, what did I come in here for? I know there's a reason. So you stand there for like 5 minutes. I stand there, maybe not you. I stand there for like 5 minutes thinking, okay, what did I come in here for? What was I doing in here? I'm just telling you, the struggle is real. So in these crazy spaces, whatever it is that you struggle with within all of this, maybe it is you're looking at everything and thinking, oh my goodness, I cannot get all this done. So I don't think I'm going to do any of it because it's just too overwhelming. I've come up with a few things that are helping me with both of these scenarios. Again, just something lighter today. I've been thinking about it, and it's helping me. And if it helps you, fine. If it doesn't, then you can just laugh at me and tell me what a crazy person I am. Number one, I make lists. I make lists. My mom, a shout out to my mom for this. My mom is a list maker. Even with medications, we've been taking some medications and things, and I write everything down and what time I take it. Oh, I'm going to remember that one. Not me. Maybe you will, and maybe you've got an amazing memory, but I am not going to remember, even though I think I will. Make lists, and I do. And I told my ladies this in Sunday school the other day. I got to the point where I told the Lord at the beginning of the day, in the early, early morning, I would tell him, I'm like, Lord, I know I'm supposed to seek you first. I know that, but if you'll just permit me to make my list for today first, so that I can get that out of my mind, and then God, I will give you my total and undivided attention. God, help me make my list. I'm not making you second or third or fourth, but please help me make my list. And I found that that's been helping me to concentrate better in my walk as I read my scriptures and as I pray, because my list has already been made. I make lists, lots and lots of lists. To-do lists, grocery lists, medications, all of that. I make lots of things that I need to tell my husband in the morning before he leaves. I do. I make lists because I'm afraid I'm going to forget because I will have slept, right? Number two, I set timers. Yes, I am 50. I set timers. What I'll do is I will, like on a Saturday, I'll say, okay, I've got all of these things that need to be done, and I'm going to get distracted. I already know I'm going to get distracted. So I'm going to set a timer on my microwave for 1 hour. For 1 hour. And watch, this is what I do. I'm only going to touch laundry. That's it. In these 60 minutes, while this timer's going off, all I'm going to do is touch laundry. I'm not going to put waters in the refrigerator. I'm not going to clean the bathrooms. I'm going to touch laundry only. And then when that timer goes off, I'll set a timer to sit down and play my game or take a nap or something. And then I'll get up and I'll set another timer. And this timer is only for the kitchen. I'm only going to stay in the kitchen. I'm only going to do this. I even do a timer for my Bible reading. I know. I have to. Or I'll be like, okay, what time is it? Okay, what time is it? Okay, what time is it? I need to be done. Do I need to be done? Is it done? What time? But if I set a timer for it to get my reading done, then I'll get it done, and I won't be distracted about going over or being frustrated that, oh my goodness, I only gave the Lord 15 minutes today. I set a timer. So I make lists. I set timers. Number 3, I use the stop-start method. I call it the stop-start method, and I did this just the other day, just this past Saturday. I went into my kitchen and I looked around and I'm like, oh my goodness, there's no way I can get all this done. And I'm like, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start right here at the refrigerator, not in the refrigerator, just this side of it, and I'm going to go all the way around the kitchen, just the kitchen, and get everything done in sequential order. I'm going to start here, and I'm going to stop here at the washer and dryer, or the Keurig. I stopped at the Keurig, and all I did in that, I didn't set a timer, but I said I'm going to start here, and I'm going to go all the way around just the kitchen, and whatever is in my path to clean and to do, that's what I'm going to clean. That's what I'm going to straighten. That's what I'm going to go through, and I'll get that done. And I didn't even care how long it took, but my kitchen totally got done from one end to the other, one side to the other, with the stop-start method. Number 4, this has helped me so much, limit my options to 2 or 3. I need two options, sometimes 3 options. Keep it or toss it, trash it or give it away. Does it need to be handy, or can I store it? I just need a couple of options, and I make myself have just a couple of options when getting things done. Then number 5, if I can't do it all, I decide which one helps the most people. And let me just say this, sometimes, especially here in the last few weeks, a nap helps the most people. So I'm like, okay, a 15-minute nap, a 20-minute nap will help the most people right now. Will laundry help the most people, or will cleaning out my refrigerator help the most people? Well, laundry will. I can wait to do my refrigerator later when this other gets done. Is getting supper done going to help the most people, or cleaning the bathrooms going to help the most people? Well, supper is going to help the most people right now because they're hungry. I can do the restrooms later. I can do the bathrooms later. So I have to employ that because I know I can't do it all. I can't get it all done. So I say, okay, which one will help the most people? And then that's what I choose to do. And then the other things do get done. They just get put on a list for a little bit later. Again, just a few things. Make lists, set timers, the stop-start method, limiting my options to 2, maybe 3. And if you can't do it all, decide which of the options help the most people. I don't know, just some thoughts today that I've been thinking about, and maybe they'll help you. I don't know. That way you won't walk into a room and think, what am I supposed to be doing in here? Oh, wait, laundry. Only touch laundry. Only touch laundry. I walk around saying that. Only laundry. Only touch laundry. Only laundry. And I know my fellows think I'm crazy, but my stuff gets done. It gets done. And when the timer goes off, I switch to something else, or that I go down on the list, that type of thing. I don't know, just maybe some things to help you in your tough spaces. Don't forget Lydia at 11 in her journey to remain cancer-free. Now go be amazing today.